Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Lindsay, and here on YouTube I am an artist sharing art supplies, artwork processes, tips, tutorials, art supply hauls, mystery art supply hauls, like you name it, I take care of it. If you like that sort of content and you're new here, consider subscribing to the channel and give the video a thumbs up because it really helps support the channel and helps the algorithm find my videos to more people so we can have a lovely art family here on YouTube. Today's video is going to be about art supplies. For a little sneak peek, we have all of this to unbag or unbox, so we have plenty to go through today. Jackson's had a sale not long ago, and I went a little crazy, not gonna lie, but it was such a good deal, and it finally just arrived the other day. So I'm so excited. I almost wanted to rip it open right away, but I knew I wanted to wait for a video for you guys. It was too good not to share. I also have a few things from Amazon, as well as a little bit from Jerry's Artarama down in Austin. So lots to go over today, and I'm really excited to share that with you. Leave a comment down below what you'd like to see made out of these art supplies. If you've used these art supplies, your opinions on them would be great. And really just a comment saying how you're doing today would be wonderful too. I always love seeing how people are doing and hope they're doing well. So let's get on into it. Alright, let's get on into these supplies now that I've kind of got the mood set. It's a beautiful rainy day here in Central Texas, so a candle seems like a wonderful idea. It is honeycomb scented and smells amazingly warm and cozy, which is definitely what I need today. But let's get started on those art supplies. I'm going to go with Jerry's first, because they're the smallest bit there, and I will share with you what I picked up. So there we go. First off, I picked up a couple more of these little plastic bags. They're a zipper bag. I think they're what size? Oh, they normally have a sticker. Oh, here we go. 5 by 9 inches. They're great for holding markers, pencils, all sorts of good things like that. So I picked up a few, well, just two, not a few, to help me out here in the studio. This one happens to contain all of the small things that I picked up while I was there. So let's go ahead and dig some stuff out. Let's just go ahead and get everything out. And I'll talk about everything then. Okay. So first up, let's talk about the Neocolor 2s. You may have seen in my previous videos, I'm starting to collect these little guys. They're amazing fun to work with, and they also mark up my table. Uh-oh. Oops. But I picked up some more colors, some light pastel colors kind of to work with to help fill in the gaps. I've got light cobalt blue hue, golden yellow, ochre, rose, lemon yellow, grass green, and turquoise blue. So let's take a better look at those. There they are. They're beautiful. I can't wait to use them. What is your favorite thing to use the Neocolors for? I've been enjoying botanicals, really, with them. So I'm curious to see what you like to draw with them. Landscapes, animals, whatever. I'd love to hear what you've done with them. And if you want, tag me on Instagram. I'd love to see it if you want to share off your artwork. You can always feel free to tag me on Instagram with artwork. I love seeing other people's art. It's like a guilty pleasure of mine. That said, moving on, I have two Polychromos color pencils from Faber-Castell. I've got light cobalt turquoise and caput mortem. There we are. Nothing like a brand new pencil, am I right? So we have that. And we have a couple of tubes of paint. This is Pyrrole Scarlet from M. Graham. It is PO73, so it's a nice orange pigment, which I'm missing in my palette, so I went ahead and grabbed that. And then I grabbed the very last tube of quinacridone Burnt Orange by Daniel Smith in the 15 milliliter tube, which is something I don't normally do, but that's the only size they carry there. But this is made with PO48, which I believe is going away, if I'm not mistaken. This is one of the pigments that is no longer being produced. I may be wrong, but I love this color, so I wanted to make sure I had it regardless. I usually like to use it in my fox paintings when I paint foxes. It's that perfect kind of orangey color for them, really. So there we go. Oh, it's not focusing. There we go. And then I also grabbed a few more brushes. They were having a nice 20%. Okay, you do you. I'm not going to fight them. They also, since they had 20% off everything, I went ahead and grabbed some brushes as well to add to my collection of silver white. These are all silver brush limited. This is their silver white in 8 and round. This is my brushes I normally use for like gouache or acrylics. Smaller acrylics and gouache. If I paint with larger canvas acrylics, I have different brushes that I use for them that are long handle. So we've got that. This one is the Ruby Satin. I use these for oil painting. This is a 6 round. So once again, sizing up to get larger coverage when I paint. I use these if I want like a smoother texture to my oil paint. And then I use these, the Grand Prix, if I want a more rougher, traditional looking hog kind of look to it. And this is a 6 and a 4 round, so definitely getting some more sizes in that. So that's good. And that's everything from Jerry, so a nice little haul there. And that's not the end though. We've still got more stuff to uncover. This one is going to be a bit of a spoiler as to what's to come, so we'll go over that next. We'll tuck that back there. And we'll go with the not spoiler one. This I got a good deal on Amazon that I couldn't pass up. I've been having my eye on these for a long time. Oh, there's a little tab to pull on. I'm a genius. I'm a genius, everybody. Oh, it's a sticky tape to put it back in the package. Oh, okay. Out of here, bag. I guess I can just slide it out. Yep. You know what that green tin means. Goodbye, cardboard. This is the 60 count Albrecht Dürer watercolor pencils from Faber-Castell. Oh, it's got a nasty shine from my extra light. These are made in Germany and they are an amazing quality. I actually do not have a lot of watercolor pencils, even though I love them. So that's why I got this set. I have their Gold Faber Aqua, which is like their student line that I use, but I actually have no professional artist quality watercolor pencils. That's been just a gap in my supplies, so I fixed that today. Well, actually I fixed it a couple of days ago, but you get what I'm saying. So let's open up this package and take a look inside. Can't help but have that new pencil smell when you open it up, and it's just great. It's like walking into an art supply store. It's just got the atmosphere and it just feels great. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at this. They've got the little like advertisements and story of their beginning found it in 1761. I should do a video on Faber-Castell, considering how much of their stuff I use, honestly. That would be fun. Leave a comment down below if you want to see brand reviews of like Faber-Castell, Legion Paper, Daniel Smith, Golden. I have lots of products from those lines. So if you want to see an in-depth review of their supplies and how I think they are as a company, leave that comment down below. But oh my goodness, this is beautiful. Oh, I get that smell. Fresh pencil smell, new art supply smell, art store smell. It's lovely. But I am beyond excited for this. I am definitely going to be doing a piece with these very soon. They are just absolutely gorgeous. Oh, this one speaks to me. Red violet. I don't know why. I guess it's because it's matching my shirt. See? It's matching my shirt, so I guess that's why it's speaking to me today. But this is a great array of colors. I'll probably fill in a little bit if is there more than 60? Is this the full set? Oh, this has got like techniques. Oh yeah, they definitely got more. Okay, yeah, there's the full. I'll take a little bit closer. There's the full line that they have. So I'll definitely be picking up a few more colors. That's kind of what I do with colored pencil sets. I don't normally get the max size. And then I just add what I need after that. Like I started my polychromos with a 12 set. And then went from there and have added more since. So that is beautiful. Tuck that right up there. Kind of leaving myself a little bit of space. This one is going to be a little bit of a spoiler of what's to come. Ooh, that was loud. But not, you know it's coming, but you're not the specifics. Now, if you are familiar with my art haul videos, I'm sure you've seen this little white box many times before. Because I get this every time I get a new set of watercolors. So there's the surprise of what it is. And that is a fresh watercolor metal tin from Medine, I think it is. Medine or Medine? I always forget which part has the double E. Medine. It's the first one that has two E's. I love these. They are one of the best, in my opinion. They always come with the half pans. And for the most part, this part lays pretty much flat. If you get the larger size, it has a little bit of a slant, but not much. But these small ones have almost no slant for this, which is why I keep coming back and getting more of these. They're just that good. So, a little bit of a spoiler there. Ooh, this one opens very easily. I'll have to keep that in mind. But now we have come to my newest collection from Jackson's. I haven't ordered for them in a hot minute, but the sale was just too good to pass up. So I've got this. It took several days to arrive here in the United States, but it's always worth the wait. I love Jackson's as a company. They always have some kind of sale going or new products coming in. They carry a lot of things I can't easily find here in the US. So, oh goodness, so much tape, which is good, which is definitely very good. It's coming from so far away that you want all that tape to help protect it along its journey. Okay. I'm struggling. You may laugh at me. Nailed it. Oh goodness. Oh my god. One eternity later. Nailed it. I'm amazing, aren't I? Let's go ahead, start pulling out boxes. Other goodies. Look at all them goodies. Oh my god, more goodies. More goodies. That's my packing slip, and that is everything out of the box. The box, you know, right over there on the floor, and that's future me's problem to clean that up. So let's kind of get a little organized here. We've got little boxes. Let's go ahead and start with all these guys here loose. This, if you've never seen them before, here they are. They're the Roman Schmal half pans. I know I normally go with tubes, but in order to get what I wanted, I needed to do pans. So we have lemon yellow PY61. We have Hansa Yellow Deep PY65, the school bus color. I believe that's actually the official color that is used on school buses. You'd have to double check that with me. All these colors look beautiful. We've got Pyrrole Red PR254. I love that. Perylene Red PR178. Quinacridone Magenta PR122. What do we got? French Ultramarine and PB29. Very granulating right there. We've got Phthalo Blue Green Shade PB15:3. We've got Phthalo Turquoise, a new favorite of mine, PB16. Ooh, this one got smushed. This is Phthalo Green Blue Shade PG7. Is that the only green I got? I normally get multiple greens, so I'm a little bit surprised by that. But I guess that's what I did. That's weird. Yeah. Okay, that's a little bit weird of me. We have Natural Sienna and PBR7 and Earth Pigment. We've got Cypress Burnt Umber, PBR7 again, a little bit darker. And then Caput Mortem, PR102. And then to round it out with a neutral tint. So it's a small start for Roman Schmal, but I did want to try them because they seem to be, I've been seeing them talked about everywhere, and everyone's been really excited for these. So I wanted to test them out and see how they compare to other brands. So if you'd like a video comparing these or talking about these, leave that comment down below. Really helps me figure out what next video I want to make. When I hear people say they want things like people want to see more art, so I'm trying to post reels on Instagram, shorts here on YouTube, and I do have a process coming up soon for how I did a mountain lion in a palatable packs box. So got art coming, which I'm very excited for. So let's slide these up here so we can still sort of see them, but they're not in the way. Let's talk about the brushes before we open the boxes. Cellophane bag, 100% compostable. That's really good. Someday when I start making prints and doing that sort of thing, I'd actually like to use compostable, recyclable materials. Okay, quick battery change, since my camera decided to die, so it's got a fresh battery in it. We were talking about these silver brush Bristleton brushes. These are new to me. I saw them and I wanted to try them out because they looked like a good choice for me. Let's feel the fibers. Oh, this would be great. It's got that rough kind of feel for it. So I believe I'm going to use these for my acrylics, because I think my oil paint is good for the time being. So I've got 8, 6, and 4 round to join my silver brush collection, which is ever growing. I love them so much. So we'll set those right there. And then let's move on to these little boxes where I also went a little crazy on watercolor. Let's start with this box. It's not Royal Talons. It's a box they recycle to send us stuff. And the color I got is, I've never been able, I can't find sap green here locally. My local art store doesn't carry it. Well, he carries it, but he doesn't have any stock of it right now. And I didn't pick it up at Jerry's Artarama, so I picked it up on sale at Jackson's. But there you go. Beautiful tube. Their blend for sap green is PG7 and PY110. So that's interesting. Everyone's always got a different blend for that. So we'll tuck that actually over here. Yeah, we can still see it. Good. And then let's open up these boxes that have been recycled, except there's actually Schmincke inside of the Schmincke boxes. So let's open them all up. Goodness, so many little boxes, so little time. That one came out nice. So we actually have Schmincke paints inside the Schmincke boxes. Let me try and make some sense out of these, because they are some super granulating and some are regular paints. So I'm trying to make sure they're kind of separated by what they are. Okay, so let's start with the regular colors and we'll end with the super granulating colors, and I will talk about that. So, first off, I am getting more into trying the perylene colors. So I actually picked up a few perylene colors of perylene green, perylene maroon, and perylene violet for Schmincke. Perylene violet. What's its pigment? I forget where they are in Schmincke tubes. Okay, I'll have to look those up and put them in later, because I just cannot. I just can't find them for some reason. I think they're maybe like on the back of the tube or something. I don't know. But those are the perylenes I picked up. So those are good to try. And then a couple other colors to add to my palette were magenta and Caput Mortem. I've been wanting to try more Caput Mortem. So when I see it, I grab it just to see how it is. Then I also picked up some of their super granulating colors, and my purpose for getting these is for backgrounds. Most of the time when I do an animal portrait, I tend to just leave the background white. And in some instances that's nice, but other instances it would be nice to have a little bit of color there actually. So I picked up 4 of their super granulating colors in Deep Sea Green, Tundra Violet, Shire Blue, and Galaxy Rose. Or Galaxy Pink. Yeah, whatever. So I picked this up so I'd have one each of the different sets of super granulating, with the Tundra set, the Shire set, the Galaxy set, and the Deep Sea set. I picked some of my favorite colors and ones that I thought would really look well with animals and other things like that. So I picked these 4 up to give a try. So as you can see, this is quite the art haul. It's been good to have one of these again. I always love trying new products. I want to eventually start getting to reviews of products. So, for example, and tours, actually. For example, if you want to see a watercolor tour, I'll share all of my watercolor palettes and supplies that I use for watercolor. I can do that. I can show all my oil painting supplies. I can kind of give you just a tour of what's stored here in my studio space. really, it's just, I like to share my thoughts on things like that. So there we go. So remember, if you're new here, subscribe to the channel. We do all, like I said, we do all sorts of art stuff here on the channel. We do content for Monday and Wednesdays, and I believe we're going to be doing Fridays soon as well. I was doing fiber art Fridays on Friday, but I think I'm going to move that to a second channel and keep this one just fine art. So hopefully that works out well. So I got to come up with a name and all that stuff. So until then, I'll be doing fiber art Fridays until I get that all set up. So I'm looking forward to that. Leave a comment down below. Anything. Tell me what you think of the supplies. Tell me what you'd make with these. Have you used Roman Schmal before? I'd love to hear your opinion on it. If you want to see a particular tour of my studio, a certain supply that I carry, more than welcome to share that. Really, just, you guys can shout out what you want to see, and I'll do my best to make that content for you guys. And then, of course, give the video a thumbs up if you like to watch an art supplies with me and seeing new things. It's always exciting. I love art supply haul videos. They're my guilty pleasure. And I guess before we leave, I shared it in a short, but I'll go ahead and kind of share it here at the end. I have some sketches that I've transferred onto their final paper. So I'll give you a little teaser of some stuff to come. Art supplies are done, so if you don't want to see the art, that's fine. Have a good one. But for right now, I have this picture of Usagi from Sailor Moon that I want to paint. That's on a hot press paper from Legion paper. I have this koi fish and water lilies, because I love water lilies. I'm going to probably do this in multiple mediums. For right now, it's on a Fluid 100 cold press paper, so either watercolor or gouache for this one. I got a poll up if you'd like to swing in one direction of what you want to see it done in. I have this little curled up fox in a little nook in a tree that is on Arches cold press paper. And then I have this one printed out twice, not printed, done twice. I have it on regular white paper from Arches, and I have it on tan paper from Legion. So I'm going to do that multiple times. My mom loves horses, and I figured I'd do it in like pastel or charcoal for the brown paper, and then probably watercolor here for the other horse that I transferred from my sketch. Yeah, I always I sketch on some loose sketch paper that I love. It's Strathmore 300 sketch paper that comes loose leaf, and I just transfer over from there to whatever surface I want it to be on. Whether I can just trace through a picture, or if I need to use a graphite transfer. So that way, if I need to put it on, say, like a canvas or something. So there we go. I just wanted to share some art. If there's a particular piece here you'd like to see me do next, I'm having a hard time deciding which I want to paint next or do art of next. So if you've got a preference, leave a comment down below. But I guess that about wraps things up here. I'm going to go enjoy the very nice rainy day and get some art done. I may or may not record it. We'll see what happens. But I guess that about ends this video here. So take care, have a good one, and bye for now.